This is Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mr. Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? Alright, man, switch it up. Talk about that Cruiserweight tournament. I did a video earlier today. You guys check that out. Mike Perez and Marius Briedis. That will be taking place September 30th. And I don't think there is a date yet for this fight that I'm going to talk about, Dorticos versus Yudryashov. I'm not sure there's a date for it, but we know it's going to happen as a part of that Cruiserweight tournament. All right. Wow. I think this fight is going to end by knockout. And it doesn't take a genius to, come to that conclusion, being that both these guys carry very high knockout percentages. I just think just the style makeup of the fight, I just don't see how this is not going to be a war unless... Shit, I can't even think. Yeah, I just don't see how it wouldn't be a war where somebody gets knocked out. And if it does go the full distance, both guys probably going to be in bad shape. Based on their styles, man, Yudryashov is somebody I've done quite a few videos on. I think his bread and butter, I think his best punch, in my opinion, is the left hook. I've seen him knock dudes out unconscious, knock them silly with that left hook. Dorticos, I like his right hand. And another punch that he's really sneaky with, man, I've been watching his fights, is that right uppercut. He's very sneaky with it. I think he has the hand speed advantage slightly. Power, if not even, I would slightly favor Yudryashov. Yudryashov is a guy where I don't think he gets enough credit. I'm not saying he's a slick fighter, but I don't think he gets enough credit for some of the slickness that he does possess. Sometimes I think he gets a little bit too caught up, like the first Daradola fight, where he'll stand stationary, he'll plant his feet, and he'll try to roll and give you the left shoulder and try to roll and catch every punch, standing flat-footed. I don't think that I don't like when he does that too much. It's cool to mix it up in there when you're trying to land a shot, but just playing defense, I don't think that's his game. I like when he's trying to roll and catch, but he's countering after he's rolling a shot or two, not sitting there trying to roll 5 or 6 punches. I just don't think that's his. I don't think that's when he's at his best. It's cool to when he rolls 1 or 2, then he's throwing back immediately. So he does move his head though. He'll put up the high guard. He'll move. He'll show you some different looks, man. He just isn't your just basic stand up, stand tall. I'm gonna try to knock you out, type of fighter. Dorticos, I think he has better legs. I think he moves around the ring a little bit better, and I think he can possibly force this fight to be fought at a very high work rate. And I think that will benefit him. If he can take Yudryashov's shots, man, it's going to be tough for Yudryashov down the stretch. But then you're banking on, can Dorticos take these shots? Now, I've seen Dorticos take some very big shots. Was it the Kalinga fight? I mean, there's a few fights I've seen him get hit with some very good punches. You know what I mean? He's has the amateur experience. It's going to be a tough fight, man. It's damn near like a coin toss. I really think this one is 50-50. It just comes down to who can take whose shot and who will be able to move their head enough to where they're not just getting hit flush, repeatedly. And to me, man, I mean, anything can happen in a fight, but whoever can counter effectively, I think, has the chance to win this shot. Because these dudes are going to connect, and they're going to be aggressive. So somebody has to make somebody miss and counter and catch them with shots that they don't see. But if they're just sitting there all night bracing themselves and putting up the high guard and just expecting punches coming, I think they could probably go shot for shot with that. I will body work. I said about the same, man, because I see Yudryashov run off some really good combinations to the body. The Daradola fight, I know in that one, he threw some very nice combos, especially in the second fight. He'll come with uppercuts down the middle, and then he'll tag the outside of the ribs with the left hand. The dude has a very good left hand. I like Yudryashov's left hand, even when he's working hooks to the body and hooks upstairs. You know what I mean? So he places shots very well. My thing with him, though, when he put up the high guard and he's coming forward, and if he gets a little bit tired, he needs to watch out for that uppercut, man. Dorticos loves to sneak that right uppercut in there. This is one that's too tough to call, man. I'm not even going to bullshit you guys, man. I don't know. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I have, the other fights, I can pick with certainty, that, I think Usyk's going to beat Huck, and I got Breedis over Perez, and, you know what I mean? And I got Gassiev winning his fight. But this one is the one, man, where it's really a coin toss, It's really a coin toss. But you guys let me know who you think is going to win this fight. To me, yeah, I'm not even going to bullshit you guys, man. And I don't want to pick somebody just for the sake of picking somebody. And I just don't know. It is not about me not wanting to be wrong. I just don't know. This one is very hard for me to pick, man. It's very hard for me to pick. But I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. I don't even know who I was even slightly edging the fight. Because both these guys can hit, man. It just really comes down to who chin do you put the most faith in. I guess, being that Yudryashov was stopped and he was hurt in that Daradola, that first one. He probably didn't get knocked out, unconscious down, but he was hurt bad. And he was in the fight, too. Now, he was landing some good shots on Daradola early. Then, obviously, the second fight he won. So he has shown that he can be hurt very bad. And to me, that's when, if you can put that pressure on him. But in order to put the pressure on him and to get him in that type of high-volume fight, you have to be able to take what he's offering and make him miss a little bit. So maybe I might slightly favor Dorticos, but it's nothing I'm confident about. But you guys let me know what you think about this fight. I'm out. Oh, and before I end the video, it'd be nice if somebody can try to dictate the fight early with their jab. I don't think the jab would be necessarily key in this fight, but I think if one of these guys can get that going and try to offset the other guy's offense, try to slow it down to their pace. But I think a slow down pace favors Yudryashov. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section, man. I'm out.